Our first stop is El Mercado Central. I like to consider this market as the watering hole for the city of Valencia. Every day, hundreds of people head to the market for the freshest fruits, vegetables, meats, and fish. It is one of the oldest markets still running in Europe. It brings together almost 400 small traders, and 1,500 people are involved in its daily activity. The daily trade provides a substantial economical growth for the city. Next, we're off to the Estacio del Nord. It is the main train station in Valencia. It also connects with the metro and bus systems. It was designed by the Valencian architect Demetrio Rebes in 1906 and finally opened in 1917. The station's exterior design is inspired by Antonio Gaudí. Inside, you will find walls full of mosaic artwork and beautiful wood paneling. Every day, thousands of people flow in and out of Valencia through this train station. This is El Mercado Colón. This market is located in an area called the Primer Ensanche. It is a beautiful iron structure with a glass roof. The walls are covered in mosaics depicting scenes from Valencia's countryside. Differing from the traditional central market of Valencia, El Mercado Colón now houses numerous cafes and flower shops. The bottom floor holds a few stands for vendors of fruits, vegetables, and meats. Next, we move to the Plaza de Virgen. This plaza is seen by many as the ultimate impression of the traditional Valencia of the past centuries. It used to be the main square of Valencia, even from the Roman origins. Valencian sculptor Silvestre Ideta designed this square as a sculptural composition of the old Neptune representing the Turia River. The naked women surrounding this represent the 8 canals of the Vega de Valencia. The plaza breathes with history, and most of the city's traditional events happen here. On the east side of Plaza del Virgen is the Basilica of Our Lady of the Abandoned. It is one of the most significant sites of the historic town. It is one of the first Baroque mural buildings, and it was constructed in a traditional Spanish style with a blue tiled dome. Several blocks of the main facade of the basilica are gravestones and inscriptions of the Roman period. If you look through the door on the right side of the basilica, you can see right through to the altar to a statue of the namesake of the Virgin of the Basilica. St. Mary's Cathedral, or the Valencian Catedral, is adjacent to the basilica. It was built between the 13th and 15th centuries, though construction has never really stopped. It was a Visigoth cathedral turned mosque, then back into a cathedral. Both the exterior and interior reflect a predominant Gothic influence. It also holds Romanesque, French Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, and neoclassical elements. It is believed that the Holy Grail is kept in the cathedral in one of its many chapels. It contains numerous 15th century paintings, most by local artists. Next stop is the Museo Nacional de Bellas Artes. All semester, I would stare out my window across the river to this beautiful building, and I never knew what it was. Museo Bellas Artes is a prominent fine arts museum in Europe. It has works from Velázquez, El Greco, Goya, and Perez. My favorite part of the museum is the patio filled with green shrubbery and ancient ruins that are freely exposed. I also suggest you take your future culturologist to this cute little cafe that is located right in the museum. In my opinion, I saved the best for last. A hidden gem in Valencia is the Jardines Monteforte. It is the most beautiful garden hidden amongst the city. In the garden, you can find beautiful statues, fancy trimmed shrubbery, and a love tunnel covered in flowers. It is a beautiful place to escape the nonsense of the world and breathe in some fresh air. The garden dates back to the 1800s when it served as a private garden for the Marquise family. It is now a public garden open from 10:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. at night, and it's for people who just want to enjoy the true beauty nature has to offer. Thanks for a great semester, Dr. Now.